Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bums, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib and sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't play that nigga songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty come sit on my lap. Hey, they saying Drizzy just snap. This in between us, it's not like a store, this isn't a closable gap. Hey, I see some niggas attack and don't end up making it back. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last, damn baby. Yeah. Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? In the trenches, relax. Can you not put that little boy in the clothes? Cause we do not listen to rap. Me in Atlanta, how about her week? You telling me taste the death. Pointed the nigga who act like a killer, but you only one from the neck. I'm like the baby, I'm not just a rapper. You play with me, you won't get straight. Bring Drake to the hood. Surround Drake, round Drake. Even though I got the cake, but do what it takes. And I never been embraced, and the money's hard to make, so I bet they on their face right now. When he tell the story, that's not how it went. Know they be lying 100%. Moved out of the risk and forgot about the bed. Now they just call me to tell me come get it. Now that boy off and I don't want no credit. If it was me, they wouldn't regret it. Left me for dead and now they want that it. Party still bleeding, my niggas still eat it. Back on the little, let the garden eat it. Pillows talk with him, she spilling the tea. And then Shawty came back and said she didn't mean it. It's hard to believe it. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last. Down bad, what they had didn't last. Damn baby, down bad, what they had didn't last. Damn baby, down bad, what they had didn't last. Damn baby, down bad, what they had didn't last. Damn baby.
To take a step out, get some air now, let your edge out. Put some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now, got me bummed out. You baby, baby, baby. I've been on my empty mind, shit. I could've kept from too best in me. I worry that I wasted the best in me. Oh, you baby, you don't care. Not trying to make a nuisance, it's just urgent. Trying to make some little change, got me a war in my mind. Let it go away, think he was holding me. Choose the right, but it will break up in front of me. All the while, I wait my arm, I'm feeling a smile. Still wanna try, still believe in good days. Always inside, good days in my mind. Hold me on my fears, my limitations. I disappear if you live. Feeling like Jericho, feeling like Joe. We lost this shit, gotta hold my own, my cross to bear alone now.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Terry. If you're please subscribe if you're new here. If you've just joined the gang, please subscribe. If you're not new here, thank you for always watching my videos. I'm just from washing my hair and it's almost drying out. And I wanted to put this treatment. Someone asked me, actually not one person, about 3 people, if I'm not wrong, have been asking me about, like, to talk about Christian topics and to talk about sex before marriage, to talk about kuna ingine mtu ameniuliza leo, dressing modestly. Yeah. And what was the other one? Nimesahau, but those, like, I feel like you get where they're heading, those questions. And that's such a tricky thing for me, because personally I feel like that is the reason most people left God. That is the reason most people left Christianity, because people are just like, well, the rules are too much. The rules are like I can't do that now. Maybe I'll get saved when I'm older. Maybe I'll get saved when, like, things like those. And that is wrong. That is wrong from a preaching that I had. Let me read for you a verse in the Bible, in the New Testament, okay? Because most times people will be like, that is in the Old Testament. This is in the New Testament. It's in Mark chapter 7, verse 1 to 9. Let me brush over it. Sawa. I hope you guys get something out of this. So it says, it's when Jesus was with his disciples, and then the Pharisees were there. So now when the Pharisees gathered to him with some of the scribes who had come from Jerusalem, they saw that some of his disciples ate with hands that were defiled, that is, unwashed. For the Pharisees and all the Jews do not eat unless they wash their hands properly, holding to the tradition of the elders. And when they come from the marketplace, they do not eat unless they wash. And there are many traditions that they observe, such as the washing of cups, pots, and copper vessels, and dining couches. And the Pharisees and the scribes asked Jesus, "Why do your disciples not walk according to the tradition of the elders, but eat with defiled hands?" And he said to them, "Well, did Isaiah prophesy of you hypocrites? As it is written, these people honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. In vain do they worship me, teaching as doctrines the commandments of men. You leave the commandment of God and hold on to the tradition of men." And he said to them, "You have a fine way of rejecting the commandment of God in order to establish your tradition." And by tradition, I just mean things like even dressing modestly. Most of those things are just like traditions. Adultery is not tradition, it's a commandment from God. What else? I'm trying to remember the questions that people had asked, but there are things that are just traditions. Like, you grew up and your mom told you, ama your church told you, this is wrong, you're not supposed to do this. And then you think just because you follow what they said, now you're good with God. But no, you're just good with men, you're good with human beings. In the end, we should all strive to please God, guys. The best way to do that is to do not take judgment from human beings. Your life, dedicate your life to pleasing God. Strive to please God. And the only way to please God is not by your actions, it's by your heart. You see people who are murderers and God ends up using them as preachers. You see people who are thieves, who are adulterers, who are prostitutes. God will use them because God is not judging you by your actions. That is your actions. If you go to church every Sunday and you read the Bible in front of people, or you're there trying to show people how you're holy, but in the end you're always bitter when someone else is being blessed. You're there, you're gossiping about people to other people, you're pushing hatred. What is the point? What is the point? What are you proving? Are you proving to men that you're righteous, or are you seeking God's heart to be righteous? Because you cannot be righteous. And Jesus has literally said, these people honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. You're doing this. There are people who will be maybe walking around naked, but they're not trying to harm anyone. When they meet people, they're very kind to people. They're always trying to be good to people. That is a good heart. That heart is what God is looking at. God is not looking at who is covered modestly, like nani amevaa kanzu ama nani amejifunika head to toe. God is not looking at who goes to church every Sunday. God is not looking at who everyone thinks is holy. God is looking at your heart. God is looking at, do you wake up and seek me? Do you do right by people? Are you someone that when people are around, they feel blessed to be around you? Are you someone who promotes peace? Or are you someone who's like, yes, I follow this, that, I follow all the commandments of God, I'm going to heaven, you are going to hell? Who gave you the permission to judge anyone? The whole time Jesus was on earth, he was walking around with sinners. That is the first, like, there's no part Jesus was like, okay, now I just want to walk around with the holy people. Look at even his disciples. He took disciples who were not saved. He had to teach them about salvation. He had to teach them about God. And when he was leaving, he said, go, spread out, make other disciples, go make other people to come to God. And he knew they're not holy. He didn't say it now, because you're my disciples, I expect you to live a holy life. I expect you. No. When Jesus was going to be crucified, Peter denied Jesus 3 times. But when Jesus came back, he still said, you are part of my disciples. He did not say, betray, you're gone. You see, like, I wish you guys understood how forgiving God is. I wish you guys knew, as much as God gave us commandments, he's not just like, it's not like a bookmark at a, okay, yeah, this one does all this and that and that and that. The greatest commandment of all, the greatest, is love each other as you love yourself. That is the greatest commandment of all. If you love everyone the way you love yourself, you're already doing good. Like, you're already seeking God. Because loving other people is making sure you don't judge them when they are wrong. Loving other people is correcting them with love. Loving other people is praying for them when you see them going astray. Loving other people is showing up for them, being kind to them, feeding them, providing, like, being there where they need help. Loving other people is not telling them, you're wrong, you're going to hell, you sijui nini. And the same way you don't want to be judged is the same way you should not judge other people. Like, God already had to judge. God had even Jesus came on earth, and he's the son of God, and he did not come here and start saying, wewe unaenda hell, wewe unaenda heaven, wewe you're doing wrong, wewe nini. In fact, the main thing he did was look for those people who are doing wrong, teach them the word of God, guide them to salvation, pray for them, and like help them through the journey of salvation. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not here to tell you, hey, you're an adulteress, wewe unaenda hell, we forget about God. That is not God. That is not the God I serve personally. I don't know if that's the God you serve, but personally the God I serve is a very loving God. He's very loving, and he loved all of us as sinners, that he gave us a son who is righteous to die for our sins. So who are you to define yourself by your sins? Like, Jesus already died for your sins. Who are you to define yourself that I'm an adulteress? What do you mean? Jesus died for every sin on this earth, so that when we seek God, we can have the grace to be told, you at least were righteous. Not that you are actually righteous, but because Jesus died for your sins and you've been seeking God, now umepewa grace. It's just grace. No one will ever be righteous, I tell you. Because the kind of righteousness God is talking about, it's hard to fulfill with our human temptations. We are still part of this world which is full of temptations, which is full of worldly pleasures and worldly things. Be kind to yourself. God is kind to you. Why aren't you kind to yourself? Like, be kind to yourself, guys. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to the other person. I wish you knew how God's grace is so sufficient that you could sin yesterday the whole day, and today wake up, ask for forgiveness, and you'll be forgiven. You could sin right now and the next minute ask for forgiveness and you'll be forgiven. You could sin. And then there are many types of sin. People actually define sin by the physical sin or the sin that can be seen, but they are sin of the mind. You can just think like, huyu anajifanyanga nini nini. That is a sin. You can be like, hey, this man looks good, I would like to. That is a sin. There are so many types of sin. If you try to live your life according to, I have a checklist of the sins that I'm not supposed to make, sijui nini nini nini, that is not the way to salvation. Itakushinda, itakulemea. And in the end, you're going to miss the whole point. The whole point is not to be righteous in our own mind. The whole point is to seek God and to seek Jesus and to seek not even a righteous life. Just seek God's heart. God will guide you. God will show you. God will talk to you. There are times when mimi nakuanga tempted to sin and I'm just like, sasa zingine nikienda kufanya kitu alafu kitu inaniambia tu Terry, you know better. Terry, you know better. Najipata nimewacha. Not because I'm holy or I'm righteous, but because we are just trying. It's a day at a time. And if you fall short of the glory of God, go and ask for forgiveness and try again. All we have to do is keep trying. Just keep trying, guys. Keep trying. Don't let this world tell you that you're a sinner, you don't deserve God. We are all sinners and God loved us anyway. You can never be too righteous. You can never live a righteous life. Be kind to yourself. Take one day at a time. Whatever you do, just seek God. Just seek God. And don't take judgment from men. Guys, if there's one thing, and then I realized, the more you judge people, the more their judgment affects you. Because if you live your life judging people like, huyu anatembeaje hivyo, huyu ataenda heaven, you'll feel like hata mimi nikitembea hivyo, people will be judging me. It's like you're registering. If I do the same thing I judge someone else for doing, people are judging me. God is judging me. But in the end, the more you are kind to other people, the more you give grace to people. Like, yes, she's doing something wrong, but I'd rather pray for them. I would rather pray for them, for God to open their mind, for God to open their hearts, for God to, like, your judgment yote achia Mungu. Wewe kazi yako ni kufanya your part. Jesus literally said, let he who has no sin throw the first stone. You cannot focus on my sin na ujiangalia zako. You cannot focus on someone else's sin na ujiangalia zako. Like, make sure wewe mwenyewe first you're righteous before you start judging other people. And even if you're righteous in your head, because we can never be righteous, even if you think you're righteous, it's still not unto you to judge anyone. We all, like, God only reserve a judgment day for that, and it is up to him alone. This monster drink is slapping. How is it zero sugar? Because it's really sweet. Anyway, I am going to work out. Leo nimepata motivation wase. So, from my previous vlog, someone commented that they can tell from my face that I've started losing weight. And I was like, it's cool ni chocha. And then my mom also told me that she can notice my cheeks have shrunk. I was like, wait. Nakwambia nimevaa nguo za gym haraka. Like, Kwambia hadi lose weight US ni rahisi. Everything here is just easy. Easy. Unaenda gym, unaanza lose weight. Just like that. y'all already know that my diet plan is like the worst. So it's not my diet, it's definitely the gym. But I always try to work out before having anything to eat. Like kama sai, this is all I'm having. I've not had anything the whole day. Okay, I had a cake, I had those muffins, but then I'm going to have this and then work out for like 2 to 3 hours depending on how I feel, and then I'm going to come back to cook. This thing is so good. It's so good. I'm so happy. Today is such a good day. So tired. Like nilitoka gym and I really overdid my leg work today, and then I've been standing for sijui how long cooking. So tired. I hope this thing is like really bitter. Cholula. Ooh, yes. If I can choke on a chili. Okay, behave. Well, maybe not really. Okay. You guys don't mind my bed. I still haven't made my bed. It's not bitter. It's giving skuma. Okay, guys, I missed this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, chakula ni kitu mzuri. Wala sikujua naweza misukuma hivi. If this would have met ugali, it would have slapped times 10. Do you guys just see, huh? Machato. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning from your favorite YouTuber. Good morning, guys. Today is on Saturday morning. I feel so fresh. I had taken like 2 days break. I have not vlogged yesterday and the day before. I think the last time I vlogged was on Wednesday. If I'm not wrong, I just took a break. I was mentally just exhausted. And I just decided to delete my Instagram. And yeah, and just take a break, you know. So plus I feel like I'm tired of saying get me to 6K. So I just told myself I'm just gonna take a break and let people watch my old videos and just subscribe and get me to 6K. And once I get to 6K, I'll drop this vlog. It's so windy. Like, I just started vlogging, guys. Come on. I don't even think you guys can hear me. Let me just stop. Okay, so I wanted to tell you guys what has happened to me. I don't know, like it feels like a miracle. It feels like God. I don't know, like just hear this story, maybe if this is not God, because to me this is definitely God and he's answered my prayers so fast. It's crazy. So when I came here, before I got a bank account with like a US bank, I was still using my ABSA card. ABSA is a bank in Kenya, so I was still using my ABSA card. And then I remember once I got the card, I used to switch, like, because my dad used to still, oh my god, the wind, I hope you guys can hear me. My dad used to sometimes deposit money in my Kenyan card or sometimes in my US card. So after a while, because we realized it's like when the Kenyan card is converting money to US dollars, it's actually taking up so much money. So he stopped depositing money in that Kenyan card and started depositing in my US card. So there was this time, because I knew it still had money, and I was still like, I wanted to finish off the money in that card so that I can just stick to the US one. Like I remember, I don't know if you guys remember when I went to Wendy's. There was this time I went to Wendy's a few weeks ago, back in June, right? I went to Wendy's and I tried to pay with the Kenyan card and it declined. Like it declined. I was like, wait, kwani do isha? So in my head, I'm like, okay, maybe it doesn't have money. So I completely switched over to my my US card. And then today I woke up, I was just praying because I told you guys I withdrew money for offering for Sunday. So I was telling myself, because it's like a tithe, I didn't have loose change. I was just like, I'm just going to offer all of it as a tithe for like the whole of July. So my mom taught me to always be praying for my tithe before I offer it to the church. Like, obviously the pastor will pray for it, but give your own personal prayer, what you want that money to do for you before you offer it, so that when it goes, God knows you gave it from your heart and you have these desires, so he can fulfill your heart desires. So I took the money, because tomorrow is Sunday, I'm going to church tomorrow. I took the money today in the morning. I told myself, let me just pray on it, because I don't know if I'll be able to pray as much as I want to pray for it in the church. So let me just pray for it now. So I took it, I raised it up to God. I prayed. I was crying, praying. I was just like, thank you, God, for all that you've done, but I'm trusting you for more. I'm trusting you for this and that and that and that. And I lifted it up to God, and I just said, multiply it in your will and in your way. Just do what you can, just do what you want to do. I finish and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to give it up to the church and God is going to bless me. So I get a bank statement from ABSA. And I'm like, why is ABSA giving me bank statements? Like, what is there to make a statement for? So I'm just curious. I'm just like, okay, let me just check. I open the statement and I see it has money. Like, good money. Not like good money if I was in Kenya, bado. But it's still good money at Hapa. It's not that bad. But I was like, the last time I tried to use this card for a $17 bill, it declined. And it says I've had this money from June. It says that money was deposited in June. And I'm like, what? And I know my dad stopped depositing money in that card because he's not even in Kenya anymore. And I'm like, like, wait. So I'm not even sure it's been so confusing. So this is the thing. I want to go to a thrift store. I want to go to a thrift store later in the day. I'm going to the gym right now, but I want to go to a thrift store after this. And if I use the card and it works, then it's actually working. That would be crazy. Like, that would be God. Because you're doing my talker. How did I not know I had it? And then immediately I pray to God to increase my finances. I find out I have money. If it works, if that card works, that would be crazy. That would be just God. Like, any testimony was say, hey, if it doesn't work, you will not see this vlog, this part. So either way, it's a win. Let me cross this road before this bus comes here. Hi guys, so I came from the gym. I've just taken a shower, changed because I want to go to the thrift store, and I wanted to show you guys my outfit. It's not even just like, it's not an outfit, it's just that I have a backstory I want to tell you. So I'm losing weight already and I love my body so far. I'm wearing my booty shorts. Exactly. Period. Poo. So this is the backstory, guys. I remember back when I had cleared high school. Had I cleared? I think either I was still in high school or I had just cleared high school. And I used to post on Facebook. I used to post pictures in booty shorts and yeah, just tops and like just looking sexy on Facebook. And I remember my aunts, my relatives, and my mom's friends used to, because I used to try not be too, that's why I came up with the name Africa Toto. I was just trying to be disguised, like msijue ni Terry. And they found me and they were snitching to my mom and telling her that you should talk to your daughter. She'll never get a job dressing like that. She'll never be respectable posting photos like that. And I used to get yelled at so much. I used to have my phone taken away. Like, like I'm a hoe. Mwalimu wa maths, huku ni wapi? Huku ni wapi, bro? Not only am I, hey, bro, like if I remember the trauma I used to go through, I used to be like, Kai, akiwa let's type at a job. And then I come to a country where everyone wears shorts, especially during the summer. And you can even go to work like this, like it's hot, everyone knows that. And I'm just like, what do I sit up at a job because I'm posting in booty shorts? Kuni wapi? Anyway, I'm going to Goodwill. That's a thrift store that many people have told me to try and go and see. So that's where I'm going, and I'll take you guys with me. Hey guys, so I am back. I was not able to film any of those places that I went. Maybe I'll be able to film one like later on one day. But so we went to the CBD. Someone told me to show the CBD of this area. We went to like the CBD of this area. There's a mall and there are different shops. I saw Ulta Beauty. There's TJ Maxx, some other clothing brands that I don't know of. So I was going to Goodwill. We went to Goodwill, which has a lot of nice thrift clothes. We also went to but this Uber guy was like driving me around, so we also went to the Rose. Is it called Rose? Yeah. And I saw they have really nice outfits, slightly higher than Goodwill, but really good quality, and most of their clothes are actually new. But I had spent over my limit, so I was just like, the next time I make money, I'm going to Ross. And he was also telling me that TJ Maxx has better clothes, but I feel like they're like like nika MRP ya huku. So I want to show you guys what I got. I got some cute little things. We went to this store which is called Route 21, and by the way, my card works. The money that is in that card actually works. So I wanted to buy some jewelry because I feel like every time I put on an outfit and I don't have jewelry, it just looks like something is missing. And I did not carry any of my jewelry. I left them all back at home. Only carried earrings. So there's this 3-piece. I don't know what else. It's imeshikana hapa. What is going on? Okay. Yeah. I bought this 3-piece gold chain. I'm into gold jewelry nowadays. I don't know why, but yeah, it's cute with a little cross. It was $3. Was it? I think so, because back here it's been written $9, but I think this is the sale. I bought that. I bought some rings, which are also really, really, really cute. Like, my photos are now going to be I also bought in silver in case I want silver jewelry. That's what I got from Rue. So these other products are from Goodwill. I did not buy anything from Ross or any other place, just Goodwill. I bought this bag which kind of resembles is it Tefla or Telfa? I'm not sure, but I felt like it looks so cute, and it's brown. I love nude things, so yeah, I bought this bag because this is the only bag I came with from Kenya, and it doesn't fit most of the things I wanted to fit. So I got this. It's so cute. And then I also got this, but it has all the clothes that I've bought. I think this is Victoria's Secret, but yeah. So let me show you some of the outfits that I got. Listen, okay, I bought this skirt. I really wanted a denim skirt. I hope it fits me because I feel like I'm still buying things. Let me try it on. I'm still buying things with my, like, the body that I had, like a size 14 in my head, but now I'm a size 12 if I'm not wrong. Just the right amount of shorts. I bought this top. I just wanted a regular top. I feel like it's cute, it's giving. I love the color. I bought this jumpsuit. I'm gonna do, I don't think I'm gonna do a haul, but I'm gonna be taking pictures in them and posting on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, this is your sign. This is your sign. I bought this jumpsuit. It looks like this. It's kind of long and free. I think I can wear it during the summer actually. Yeah, I bought it. I bought this cute dress. I don't know where I'm gonna wear it, but my birthday is coming up, so I'm just like, It's actually if I'm not wrong, I think it was a Fashion Nova dress. I think I saw Fashion Nova. Oh yeah, Fashion Nova. Yeah, so I bought this dress. It has a belly cutout. Now that I'm working out, I'm now buying things to expose my belly. Like, who do you think you are? But yeah, I bought it. I cannot wait to rock it. If I don't get to buy anything for my birthday, that would be my birthday dress. I bought this two-piece. It's not a two-piece, but it's kind of like a two-piece because they're connected here. But this is the top. So will my boobs fit here? I mean, that's the real question. And then the pants. I love the color. I'm really into nude right now, so we're gonna have to make it work. I don't know how I don't know. I'll figure it out. I also bought this cute dress that I thought I could wear to church. I don't know if it's too short for church, but I don't think there's anything like too short here, especially now. But I bought this cute dress. I mean, I know it looks funny right now, but it's gonna look really nice on me. Is it? I hope it's gonna fit me. Yeah, it's gonna look really nice. It is. Y'all will see. And then I bought this cute dress. It's just like a summer dress. Nothing too serious, but yeah. And I bought this other simple dress. Yeah, that's the material. That's all I bought actually. But I'm so happy. I've had a good day. I'm gonna have to wash these clothes and I'm gonna now I'm excited to take photos. I'm excited to take content. Like all I needed was just spending some coins. Thank God that I have now 2 cards which have money. I'm exaggerating. I think the other card is almost okay. It's not, but I told myself if God gave me that money, I'm gonna use it on clothes because I really want new clothes and I didn't want to spend my money like my money. What am I saying? But anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow when I go to church. Am I cooking today? Guys, I just prepared my dinner. I prepared mac and cheese, pork, and some collard greens. Here's my meal. Okay, one thing for sure, I don't like the smell of the cheese. I don't like it. It came with the macaroni, like it was inside, so I used it. I did not use my cheese. I used the one that was in the pack. It smells weird. I hope it tastes better. It smells like breast milk. No, it actually just smells like cheese. It's nice. I'm sorry. I take it all back. The smell is weird, but the taste is nice. So one thing for sure, gotta have my chili sauce. Oh my god, everything tastes 10 times better with chili sauce. And this is the second time I'm using it. Ona kule imefika. This is a shame. This is a shame. The pork is really good. The pork any day, anytime. Any day, anytime. Let me finish eating. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. No, I'll see you guys tomorrow. This vlog is going to be long, but you guys love long vlogs, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Guys, I don't know if you guys can see. Let me try zoom in kidogo. We have an orange sun. Like, it's literally orange. Crazy. It's not like haina hivyo sunrise effect, but it's orange, like in the sky, bro. Wow. Crazy. Hi guys. Hi. I wanted to say welcome back to my channel, but this is not a new vlog. So I am just up for church. I'm ready to go to church, and I wanted to show you guys my outfit. I just put on this jewelry. I put on the cross. Like jewelries make sense. They make so much sense because I feel like I look so cute today. And I put on three rings. Now I feel like I need a bracelet or a watch. That's what I'm gonna buy next. But I put on this, and it's crazy how my fingers are not the same size, but even my thumb has a ring that fits on it so perfectly. And this like, it's crazy. And then I put on my gold cross earrings. And then I'm gonna put on my shades, which have some gold details, you know. You see that? You see me? And I just put on my gold perfume. Get into it, guys. This is my favorite perfume so far. It's an Arab scent, and I got it from Don Disan. I'm gonna put his, I hope I remember to put his Nini here. If not, DM me on Instagram and I'm going to tell you where I got this perfume. Chef's kiss. But apparently he said it's a summer scent, so I don't know, child. I love it. Yeah, so I've decided to carry this bag just because it's going to fit my Bible. It's fit my Bible, my notebook. It's gonna fit my phone, my headphones. I don't have to have them on my head every time. And this is my outfit, just something simple and cute. And my Chanel slides. Okay, getting to the Chanel detail. It's also in gold. Period. I cannot feel nakam supu. Like, I look so cute for church. Wow, I'm looking cute for God. Like, this makes so much sense. Like, this makes so much sense. Anyway, let's go to church. I can't wait to come back and share the word with you guys. I don't know if I'll be able to share it back here or I'll be able to share it on the road, depending. Kama kutakuwa na magari mingi, I don't like how the voo voo voo, that voice, it always disrupts my videos. But yeah, we'll just see. Hi guys, I am back from church, and feels good. It was a really good service, so insightful. And I just downloaded my Instagram again, and oh my god, like, my followers and my subscribers are so dramatic. Like, y'all are so dramatic. I will take 2 days off and people will act like they're dying. My god. I love it, but like, I thought I was dramatic. Y'all are so dramatic. I don't know how I pulled a dramatic audience. That's crazy. But anyway, yeah, so I went to church. So you know, last Sunday he was preaching about Abraham. Today he was preaching about the lessons we can learn from Lot's experience. And he was just the oh my god, hii nimepitia ndani ya estate ndo nisipatane na zile magari, but then now the worst thing is that these are people's houses and people are outside basking and everything. Anyway, so from Lot's story, when he was told to leave that land because God was going to destroy it, like Sodom and Gomorrah, and then the wife turned into a pillar of salt, he was only left with his 2 daughters. They did not have cattle, like they left everything and they only had to live with themselves. So they only left Yeye na his 2 daughters. And then after a while, when they had stayed in the mountains for a while, no, first of all, Lot asked God, where should I go? God told him, go into the mountains. And if you remember, the first time when Abraham had told him to pick a side, he did not want to pick the mountains, so he picked the green land. And he was telling God, if I go to the mountains, I will die. But God told him, no, you go to the mountains. Like, alimwambia tu, you go to the mountains. God will never give you like ati nitakupea hii, kuna hii nyumba nimekuwekea hapo sijui nini. But he went to the mountains and he found a cave, and that's where he was living with his daughters. So after a while, his daughters were like, they were speaking to themselves, they were like, we will never get married because now we don't have another man. We only have our daddy and he's old, he could die any moment. So let's get him drunk and lay with him, and then we'll have kids to continue his generation. And they did that. They got his dad drunk, and then they laid with his dad. The firstborn went first, and then the other night the secondborn did it, and then they got pregnant, and then the kids became Moabites and Ammonites. Was it Ammonites or Amorites? Something of that sort. So yeah, that's what happened. And so from the story, he was just teaching us, first of all, how Lot was scared to go to the mountains because he was like, how will I go there? What will I have no place to live there. But he went and found a cave. What he didn't know is that God knew that cave was there. God knew there was a place he could live there. That's why he told him, go to the mountains. So when God tells you to do something, when God tells you to go somewhere, when God gives you a desire in your heart, even when you don't know how it will happen, just know he has already prepared a place for you. He has already prepared a way for you. He has already prepared how you're gonna eat, where you're gonna sleep, who you're gonna meet, who's gonna help you, things like those. God has everything under control. That was the first lesson. The second lesson was, no matter how many times you fall short of the glory of God, he has a better plan. Like, I didn't want to say F up. After you mess up how many times, God will always have a backup plan to fix your mess. So you know how the daughters of Lot slept with him to get those children? He was just showing us, I cannot remember this, but he was showing us the history, how down the line, the Moabites, Ruth was a Moabite, and Ruth ended up being married to the generation of Abraham. Like, alituwekea generation refu ya Abraham, from Abraham to like Jesus. So it was a lot of names that I'm not really familiar with, but he showed us how God had a plan. He used a Moabite to form a family with the generation of Abraham, and in the end, through that, Jesus was also part of that generation. So God, like, as much as they messed up, as much as what they did was wrong, God will use even your messed up situation to bring his glory. God will, like, usiwaiogopa ati guy, I have sinned, now God hates me, I don't deserve to be around God. God is so powerful that even in your mess, even in your wrongdoings, even where you fall short of his glory, he will still find a way to use it to his glory. Like, usiwahi fikiria ati what you have done, you don't deserve God. Everyone deserves God. God is so forgiving, and God is powerful enough to use your situation for a better, I don't know. I hope you guys get. It was just around lots, like the things we can learn about it, and it was so insightful. And I feel like inaingiana na what I was saying earlier, the first preaching I had on this video where don't define yourself with your sins, because even when you wrong God, whatever you do, God will still use it for his glory. Like whatever you do, God will use it for his glory. All you have to do is just seek God. Hata usin marangapi, just go back to God. Always go back to God. Like the whole point, as long as you're alive, is just go back to God until you die. That is the whole point of this life. You are born to worship God. Hi guys, so I don't know. I think nikitambo niko in a red lipstick. I feel like I look funny. Is something off, or is it just me? Plus, yeah, I've put a red lipstick that I'm not usually applying, so I don't know. Something feels off, but let me try reapply the eyeliner. Is there a difference? Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I think it looks much better now. Yeah, the eyeliner had been. Anyway, so I'm not getting ready. I'm already ready. I've gotten ready because I booked myself. I booked this like 2 weeks ago. I booked for a movie. How is it said? I booked to go watch a movie in a movie theater. This is my first time in a movie theater. Even in Kenya, I've never gone for movies in a movie theater. So I booked one here. It starts at 7:20. It's currently almost 7. I called the Uber guy. He said he'll be here anytime from now. So yeah, I'm going to watch Mission Impossible, the new one. I don't know what it's called, but I just saw it's trending so much on TikTok, and I was like, so I booked it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to tell you guys. Come with me as I go watch my movie. I hope I'll be able to film for you guys. I want to be able to show you the movie, because the last time I tried putting a small part of a movie in my vlog got copyrighted, so I'm not gonna try that. And I've layered the chains the way I bought them. They're like separate, but you can layer them. So I've layered them and they look so good. And I put on some rings. I actually got complimented on my rings in church. I was like, you know what, y'all got taste just like me. Anyway, so I put on some rings. I don't have nails, guys. Getting nails here is really expensive, and the quality doesn't match the price. Like it looks like regular nails. For all that money, it's like, do I really want one? I don't know. We'll figure it out. So I'm ready to leave. I've worn, and this, I don't know, these are the only shoes I carried. I don't have like heels or anything. Not that I would wear heels to movies, but I think it's time I get myself some heels. I would have put shades on, but it actually rained a couple of minutes ago, so it would be really pointless. Yeah, come with me. I can look at my face beat, guys. I'm so beautiful. Like, I can be doing so far. I've decided to add on a coat because it looks cold outside. It's more like a jacket or something. I feel like it matches the shoes that match. Yeah, and this bag. I look cute.
Whoa, yeah, look at me dead in my eyes. I know that you know that a nigga ain't lying.
too much respect. All of my shorty BDs, they know not to try. Too much respect. I used to hand out CDs before they would buy. Whoa, she love me so much, it seem like she buys. Niggas don't know how I live, but that's cause they live it to high. Hey. 4S13, stepping on shit to the spot. He brought me the money sealed up, I still had to count it, I cannot just hide. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, let's have sex in the bank. Telling her open a safe. I hate a privileged rapper who don't even know what it takes. The diamonds they hit like a rainbow, that's cause the necklace a frame. Heard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, let's have sex in the nines. Do it. Breaking and bending the spines. Do it. I hate a privileged rapper that they had to hit 60 signs. Do it. Niggas be full of excuses, act like they taking their time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at me dead in my eyes, you see all the times that I had to go slide. Too many sticks, you go to war with whoever ain't never been biased. Too many sticks, I was there, your ops, and none of them died. Pussy.